Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Satisfactory. We are back at the coal power plant. We're actually underneath it because it is time to do the water extractors. Now, as you can see, I've already done one. That's just to give me an idea of how I want it to look. And basically the plan is to do the rest in this episode. So the first thing I want to do is just connect up the each of the generators in sets of twos, like that. And we'll just take this right out, like so. Grab the pipeline. Because essentially I'm having one pump, or one extractor, whoops a daisy, I'm having one extract to supply two generators. So that is basically how we're going to do it. And we're going to take this right out along here. I know it's clipping, but we will be getting rid of this soon anyway. So we'll grab this pipeline, bring that onto that one. Same on this side. Okay. And this will basically allow the water to get into the generators above. Yeah. So, the next thing to do is to grab the pipeline across and put it approximately in the middle, like that. And we can grab the generator. Make sure it's lined up straight. Grab the pipe and connect it in like that. But we're not doing it like that. We're gonna fiddle around with it until we're happy with it. It doesn't look how it does on the other side. I want it to be like that, yeah. And then like that. Is that the one? No. Come on, connect in. That's the one. And then we're going to grab a pump, place it, rotate it, and then we're also going to have a wire, double wall outlet. So it's going to go approximately there. I thought it's higher up. Yeah, it is. It's way higher up. There. Get rid of that one. I'm going to connect that to there. Connect one line to the tower itself. And one line onto the pump. I'm going to do that all the way along the first row, but we're not going to do all of that. Yeah, we are actually going to do all of that now. I've already supplied the upstairs generators with coal, and I think the first two might also be supplied with water. I need to double check. No, they're not. But basically, if I start supplying the first pump with water, I'll then be able to connect the rest, and it should all start working rather nicely from there. problem that I'm going to have is going to be when the rock gets in the way of where the towers are going to be, but we will figure that out a little bit later. So for now, we're just going to put in all of the junctions, the water towers, the water extractors, sorry, and connect them up with their pipelines, and then add the pumps. I don't know why I'm rotating it, it really doesn't make a difference, but I prefer for it to be rotated. So now this one is going to be a little bit more difficult, so we're going to have it back there and then have the line in. How is that doing that? Perfect. And the pump will still go there. Now this one's going to be a little bit more difficult for these two. So let's see, can I fit another generator in there? Anywhere in there? No. Can I maybe move this one over a little bit? Let's try it. So let's try having that one just there. There we go. And then we can get the pipeline across there and bring it there. Yep, like that. And we can grab the pump. Perfect. Grab another extractor. Perfect. And then we'll grab another cross there. Pipe. Pump. Like that. Perfect. And then we'll head over and we're going to start with the end one and then come back and do the one that's just before the end. So we'll do the end one first. Let's just extend this out a little bit more. So we'll get the junction cross first. Like that. Water extractor. Bring it. We can actually probably bring that one to the side slightly in order to make it work out. There and there. Yep, that works out reasonably well. It's not perfect, but it doesn't have to be. There we go. And then finally this one, we're just going to have it on the end. Got the water tower somewhere. What clearance is it interacting with? There we go. And grab the pipe. And hit the pipe. There we go, that works fine. Grab the pump. And here we go. So that's that whole row done. And now we can go for the other side. It might be easier to just add the junctions on first. So let's quickly just add all of those. Perfect. And now we can start adding the water extractors onto each group of 2 generators. That should be fine. Like so. Grab that one. Perfect. Grab the wire. That one's gone a little bit weird. Oh, they've both gone a little bit weird, but it's fine. So if I just go along the line and just place all of these in a row, we should be able to just connect them all up nice and easily. Okay, so we should be able to just grab the pipelines and connect them up. We can connect them up on this side actually, it'll be a little bit easier. Might look a little bit better. Yeah, it does. Because obviously this walkway isn't going to be here once we're done setting everything up. It's just temporary while we're building. So we don't need to worry about how close to everything the pipes are. There we go. Now we will have to figure out how we're going to power all of these later, but for right now it's not an issue, so we'll just get rid of all of those. Get rid of that. Get rid of these. Oh, just want to make that jump. Perfect. And then we're just gonna back up and take all of these out of the way as well. And so basically, if I power the first 2 machines on each side, that will allow for the first 4 thingies to come on. So what I'm going to do, rather than power those from there, is I'm going to bring a power line into here and do it that way. So let's hop over here, remove that, like so. We have the double wall outlet be there. Grab a wire or grab a power line, and in the middle of the foundations, then we can connect to the water tower. Nope, not like that actually. If we go from here to the side, and from here to the side, water tower, pump, water tower and pump. And the only ones we're going to connect up are the first 2. So water tower and pump. Where is it on this one? It's there. Water tower and pump. So now they're connected, and once I add a biomass burner, they should start to turn on, which will in turn turn on the generators, and in general everything should just start working nicely. That's not what I wanted. So we're going to go all the way out there, and we basically want to go down the row in between these two. In between these two rows of generators as well, so we're going to turn here. That was not what I meant to do. I'm going to grab that, and we're going to take it all the way down as far as we can. I've not come up far enough over actually, so I'm just going to get rid of all of those. There we go. Oh, this one. Okay. I'm going to come over by another tree. I keep doing that. There we go, and then we'll grab this, and now we'll take it all the way down, because now I'm getting the other way. Okay, so I'm going to do the exact same thing as I've done over there, over here, and I'll be right back after I've done that. Okay, so what I've done is I've just hooked up the machines that we're going to be turning on, because this is taking me absolutely forever. So the next thing that we need to do really is to grab a biomass burner, disconnect this wire, and disconnect this wire just for a moment. We're going to take this wire and connect it to there, and we're going to turn that on. So now what should be happening is the first two machines upstairs should be starting to produce power. Oh, he's back again. So these should be, yes they are, they're starting to produce power. So I can jump back down here. Oh no, I need to grab this and put it up there. Not perfect, but it will do. Oops. And if we come up here, then we should be able to take this power pole here and connect it to that one there. Which should mean that some more of the pumps downstairs should be starting to turn on. Yes, they are. So now I should be able to get in this one and connect this wire back up to there, and there we go. Right, because I didn't allow the, yeah. So we'll disconnect this again, disconnect this again, reconnect it to the biomass burner, turn it back on. Okay, and now if we go and keep an eye on the machines upstairs, they should be starting to fill with water. So let's hop over here and look at this one's got water. This one's got water. I don't think, yes, so the next ones don't have any water. But they are sending power now onto the network. So, if I reconnect this power line onto that one, it should turn on the other extractors, which should start turning on the other machines. So if we check on here, we can now see that our capacity is 1005 or 930, and we're producing exactly what we should be. Now, I'm hoping, I don't want to risk it, I'm hoping that if I remove this, I should be able to connect that up to there, which will start that one up, and the next two generators should then start producing power. So if we head up, we should be able to see there should be 2 generators on each row that have active smokestacks. So, oh no, 4 generators on each row, sorry. So let's see what we've got. On this row we've got 1, 2, there's a problem here. There's just a problem here. With water, so we need to check on the water down here. These 4 are fine. And if we check on the next set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're all fine. It's just the first row with some sort of an issue, which is causing the... Oh wait, there we go, just turn down. I'll have these still row. No, it's the right row. So if we head and just check on them, they're not getting enough water, so there's some sort of issue with the pump. Let's head over and have a quick look and see what is going on over there. So the water is coming out. Let's try just moving the pump a little higher up. And grab that into there. Now, I think we can remove that one. And it should now be getting more water, so let's head up and have a quick look. Let's jump over here. Let's have a look. Third machine. That one. Still not getting as much water as it should be. That one's getting plenty though, so it's just this machine is acting a little bit weird. I'm sure it's fine. Is there water here? Yeah, there's water there. It's just not getting into the generator for some reason. I'm sure it's just some sort of glitch. It's not a problem. It's absolutely fine. Now we're going to take this power line from here, and we're just going to bring power all the way back, and everywhere that we've got a stack of conveyor belts, we will add a power line. Well, we will in a minute. Right. So now we have power. We add power there. Power there. Power there. And power there. And there. And what we're going to do is remove that one. And all of these are still powered. Hey! Nope. Oh, it wasn't this system that shut down. This system is still fine. So that must be one of our mini factories that's actually just shut down. So, So what we need to do now, just temporarily, is grab some power from one of these power poles, like so, and we're going to just bring it all the way back to our main base. We will be removing these later and replacing them with power towers, but for now these are perfectly adequate. And what this means is we can now go around and remove all of the biomass burners from the main base, essentially. So we'll head up. Look at that view, that is absolutely massive, which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm really, really happy with that. I don't want that one there yet. I wanted to bring it further. Basically what should happen is all of the machines from the factories should all just start to turn on and just work now. So I'm going to bring it over to our little hub first and connect it up over there. We'll also be able to quickly zipline now between factories because factories will be working much better. So if I connect this one to here and then connect that one up to there. Oh no, why was too long. Put it into there. I think I might have to reset it. No, it's absolutely fine. So all of these should now have started working again. Perfect. And we can come over here and just remove the power shards from in there because we don't need those anymore. Okay. Now we can pop up here. If we can ever make this jump, we never manage to. We always seem to get it wrong. There we go. And oh, that was it's fine. We can walk. It's not a problem. We're gonna have to walk most of the way anyway, so why not do a bit more walking? I've completely ignored my to-do list again. Of course I have. So we can now get rid of all of these biomass burners. We don't need any of them anymore. We don't need any of these power lines. These can all go. And then this power line here can connect to this wall outlet there. And that's turned on this whole factory. Perfect. Same again here. Connect that one to there. Turns on the concrete production. So we can get rid of that. Now we're going to take this from here and we're going to bring them over to the modular frames. There we go. And this will also mean that we can zip line between factories much easier. We don't have to worry about biomass because this should just continue to produce. The power should be completely automated and it should all work rather nicely. Connect down to there, and I think that connects up to that line up here. That should, in theory, turn everything on. That's not where it was supposed to go. This should, in theory, turn on all of these machines, and it has. So now we can go around and just disconnect all of these biomass burners. We don't need them anymore. There's absolutely loads over here. There we go. Get with this power line. Oh, there's lag. There's that one. There's that one. That one can go. That one can go. And that one can go. Perfect. And now we should be able to just hop on our zip line if we get up to it. Hop onto the power cables and zip line back to the main factory so that we can hook up the copper factory and the rotor factory as well. What is going on? Oh, and the other concrete factory that we've got another little concrete factory going in as well. But we'll just be able to hook them all up to the main power line. Oh, I almost forgot about the Awesome Sink as well, which will obviously need to be connected. And we can throw some stuff into the Awesome Sink because we don't need everything that we've got in our inventories. So what have we got? We can get rid of a load of plates, reinforced plates can go, the rods, no, we need the rods actually. That will do for now. And if we come around to this side, we should be able to grab a wire from, connect an additional wire to there for a second, bring it back around here, and connect it onto one of those power poles. Like that. And now we can get rid of this biomass burner. Take that and bring it up here. That gets connected onto, it will get connected onto this one, which we've removed the two biomass burners. So now we can grab this wire and connect it to there. And that should start this whole factory moving again as well. Perfect. Now we're going to grab the wire from here and bring it over here. Now this one's a bit more of a wire spaghetti, so before we start adding wires to it, I'm going to remove all of the biomass burners that we've got outside, and that one as well. So this connection's not doing anything, that one is, so we'll grab from there and connect it to there. And that should turn everything on there as well. So now we've got all of our little factories turned on. And our max consumption is still massively below the amount that we're producing, which is amazing news. So now there should be no more power cuts. And everything should just continuously run until it gets backed up, or until I manually turn it off, which is great.